This is Sheni, the second reading of this week's Parshas Metzora. It is found in Leviticus chapter 14. It's verses 13 through 20. It's 8 verses, 8 psukim. Leviticus 14, verse 13. He shall slaughter the lamb in the place where one slaughters the sin offering and the burnt offering, in a holy place. For regarding the Kohen's service, the guilt offering is like the sin offering. It is a holy of holies. The Kohen shall take some of the blood of the guilt offering, and the Kohen shall place it above the cartilage of the right ear of the person being cleansed, on the thumb of his right hand, and on the big toe of his right foot. And the Kohen shall take some of the log of oil and pour it onto the Kohen's. The Kohen shall take some of the log of oil and pour it onto the Kohen's left palm. The Kohen, I guess there's two Kohanim, I guess. The Kohen shall then dip his right index finger into some of the oil that is on his left palm and sprinkle some of the oil with his index finger 7 times before the Lord. And some of the remainder of the oil that is in his palm, the Kohen shall place on the cartilage of... it just says... The Kohen shall take, back to verse 15, the Kohen shall take, and it's just a way of saying and pouring it into his own. I'm not sure why it's said anyway, it's his own hand. It's like saying the priest should pour it into the priest's hand. He could have said into his hand. Anyway. Now we're back to verse 16, let's say. The Kohen shall then dip his right index finger into some of the oil that is on his left palm and sprinkle some of the oil with his index finger 7 times before the Lord. And some of the remainder of the oil that is in his palm the Kohen shall place on the cartilage of the right ear of the person being cleansed, on the thumb of his right hand, and on the big toe of his right foot, on top of the blood of the guilt offering. And what is left over from the oil, that is in the Kohen's palm, he shall place upon the head of the person being cleansed, and the Kohen shall effect atonement for him before the Lord. The Kohen shall then perform the service of the sin offering and effect atonement for the person being cleansed of his uncleanness. After this, he shall slaughter the burnt offering, and the Kohen shall bring up the burnt offering and the meal offering to the altar. The Kohen shall thus effect atonement for him, and he shall be completely clean.